Good afternoon and welcome to our KRQE.com webcast. I'm Deanna Sauceda. We begin with the forecast. Here's Kristen.
Good afternoon. We had a cloudy start to the day, so a little slow of a start to get those showers and storms going. But as we go into the afternoon, we'll be looking at more showers and storms developing over in the Gila, the east slopes of the central mountain chain, and more action up in the northeast as this low pressure system heads into southeastern Colorado. So that's where we're going to be looking at the best chances of rain and even a few scattered thunderstorms in and around the metro area. This weekend, the low moves out, but a cold front's going to move in, and that's going to bring in chances for showers and storms this weekend, too. A better chance of that across the northeast and the east central plains, and perhaps even some isolated storms in the metro area and down in the southeast too. Not out of the question down toward Roswell, you might see a shower thunderstorm. Here's your 7-day forecast for Albuquerque. Highs in the low 90s, still a couple of degrees above average. We'll be looking at least a slim chance of a few showers of thunderstorms going into the middle part of next week.
Thanks a lot, Kristen. Yet another delay in the trial of the man police say was high on meth when he crashed into a family, killing an 18-month-old Albuquerque boy. District Judge Neil Candelaria reluctantly granted the state's request today to have this trial pushed back after prosecutors said they needed more time. Defense attorneys also complained the state provided a list of more than 60 possible doctors that could testify. That's now been reduced to 16. Police say Rascon admitted he was high on meth and sleeping pills when he slammed into the back of a car carrying 18-month-old Brandon Lucero in May of 2010. Rascon's attorneys also wanted the tampering with evidence charge dropped and that initial citation given to Rascon at the crash scene be introduced into the trial, and both of those requests were denied. Judge Candelaria also ordered both sides to finish interviews and complete pretrial work by the end of September. Opening statements are set to begin today in the Jeremiah Jackson trial. He's accused of killing 2 women in a crash after robbing a bank. That's why it's in federal court. Jackson's charged with holding up the New Mexico Bank and Trust in Louisiana and Candelaria in April of 2010. While trying to outrun police, Jackson slammed into a car carrying 34-year-old Kimberly Aragon Nunez and 28-year-old Janice Flores. Both women were killed. Jackson has pleaded not guilty to all charges. Now, if convicted, he could be sentenced to 20 years in prison for the bank robbery and then life in prison for those deaths. Stay with KRQE for more news and weather updates throughout the day. Have a great and safe weekend, everybody.